So I'm gonna have to crouch down to make sure I'm in shot. Okay, that's as low as I can get. So every week I think, oh, I'm gonna start vlogging, showing my life, and then every week I forget, and I don't want to say I don't know why, I just forget. I feel like my life isn't interesting. I don't know, nothing really to share. It's the same routine, but the internet's a funny place, so maybe someone will find it interesting. If not, I'll have it as a personal diary to remember what I've done. So it's Thursday, the 8th of April. Obviously it's just been Easter weekend with bank holiday, Easter Monday, which was really nice to have kind of a longer time off for a few, did like a weekend, even though I had to shuffle some days around. But it was a really nice time off. I have to say I'm slightly struggling in motivation to get back to work from like the day job, just because that's a little bit stressful. So stressful's the wrong word. It's full on at the moment because I am in the process of leaving, so we're doing a handover, and having to actually think, process, articulate and express competently exactly what I do is a little bit confusing, and realising how tiring it is, on top of them lugging loads of beans and tins and bags of potatoes around. Saying that though, I am so grateful that I have an incredibly amazing job, and you know, just the experience I've had this last year has been nothing but humbling and amazing and wonderful. It's just, you know, I think I'm just tired kind of for how long this has all gone on. But yes, so I have a short while of being, I've got, what's time now, 10:30, so I've got about 2 hours before I need to have some lunch, and then I am going over to St Jude's Church to pack for our Feast of Fun. So hopefully I will remember to take you along with me, but we'll see. But hopefully this will just be an interesting little insight into my life. Shrink down again, that's better. So I should have just like filmed a bit, but I don't like, Zoom meetings to film are not the most interesting, but had a Zoom meeting with some new clients that I'm getting on board a new church, which is really exciting. It's a lot of new stuff for me, because this stuff's mainly kind of websites, which I'm okay with. I'm not 100% comfortable, but stretching me, I'm learning. It's exciting. We had a good time packing with the St Jude's team, the 4 of us that were packing for the families, which was fine. It just frustratingly, not that many families turned up, and you just think, like, it's something that I've dealt with this whole last year of doing like these kind of pop-up food warehouse, food banks in churches, of like just a kind of, why don't people come and collect the food? We're offering you free food. You know, we've, as volunteers and church teams, we've spent time packing, yet then people haven't come, and it's a bit frustrating, and I don't know, you just kind of think, what's the point? Plus it's ambient and tins, fine, would you save them for the next week, so it doesn't really matter. But when we're fresh and we're spending money on fresh fruit, it's just very frustrating. We normally would do it on a Friday for St Jude's, yet we've changed it, or I changed it this Easter, because otherwise we would have gone over Good Friday, and I was like, well, we'll change it to Thursdays. So I'm gonna have to spend tomorrow afternoon sat outside the church hoping that people turn up. If they don't, I will be annoyed. I'm hoping it's just that people forgot what day it was and they were gonna come then the following day. But yeah, pardon me, all in all, it's a fine day. I would say like nothing really much happened, but yeah, other than that, it's just sort of a clunky day. So it is Monday the 12th of April, and I don't know, pretty standard Monday, I suppose you'd call it. I went to work early. Josh is now back to work, so I kind of went to work earlier so I could come home earlier, because otherwise Doggo would have been all alone today. Well, would have had the afternoon alone. It was just, I would say it was just a day at work. It was fine, carrying on with doing handover for the lady that's replacing me. So that was really exciting. Okay, not really exciting, it's just, it's happening, it's interesting, trying to process everything, so that's good. Yeah, and I am editing the video that I filmed yesterday so that I can hopefully try and get that out tomorrow, which would be exciting if I can. And I cannot tell if I'm in focus or not, so I have to come really close. Yeah, and I then obviously did the dog walk this evening, and it was, my phone didn't have much battery in it, so I thought, well, I'm going to take headphones, and it was actually just really nice to walk and just listen to birds, to people, you know, actually just kind of like be open to the world, as opposed to, you know, put my headphones in and just listening what I want to listen to. So that was quite nice actually. I think I definitely like my hair like this. Kind of, I don't know, it looks alright on camera. So my goals for being on TV haven't come to fruition today, which was a bit disappointing. So we had I've got it written down, Japanese Broadcast Corporation, which is essentially the Japanese version of the BBC, at work today, and I was hoping that I'd be able to do a lot of talking, and you know, wouldn't that be lovely? But I didn't. So lesson in humility today, which was a little bit upsetting, sort of, and bless you. Yeah, but never mind. I just then moved a lot of stuff today when we were prepping for some food that's going out, and then we were, what was the other bit? Oh, we were then moving because we have to clear all out the church for the elections, because they use the hall. So yes, I'm just quite tired now. But one thing, I think there's some others, but one thing I am quite proud of is that I filmed a video on Sunday, filmed a hello my name is Hannah video, and I put a red lip on, and actually I quite like it on the camera, so that was good. And I managed to edit most of it on Sunday, and then I've just been adding the little bits, and I had a bit of a kerfuffle with not putting it all in the right place. So the whole preparation thing and knowing where you're going to put footage so it's all in the same place, so when you have to relink the media, it's so much easier. So yeah, but yes, that's 2 days, within 2 days, edit, film, edit, rendering. I'm quite pleased with that. That's not too bad, Hannah. I can't remember what day I started doing these little vloggy things, so I'm gonna do it to maybe to the end of this week. So would that be, do I do Friday to Friday? Sunday to Sunday. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Might do a week and a bit and then a week and a bit. Fortnightly. Fortnightly might be a bit easier. Less pressure for me. Not really the most ideal time to film, but I am leading worship on Sunday, which means I have to pick the songs, and it's an interesting, I don't know, something better. It's an interesting one because sometimes you'll get that, like, the readings will be a very, not an easy one to pick from, but it's sort of like Jesus talking about love, okay, you know, or around Easter, you know, there's so many songs about Jesus' sacrifice and God's love, or if it's about yeah, love, that's kind of like the easiest ones, or sacrifice, or if it's sort of referring to shepherds and there's lots about the flocks and stuff like that, it's easier to pick a song. And whilst you don't want to be totally obvious and, you know, word for word have a song that's exactly what the reading is, this Sunday's reading is Proverbs 27:23-27, which is about know well the conditions of your flocks and give attention to your herds. And it's essentially about wisdom within stewardship, I'm guessing. Like, that's what I'm guessing Tim's gonna go with it. And it's just like, none of the songs really fit. So I'm kind of having to pick, you know, and then do I go, well, they've said flocks, so we'll go down the shepherd route, or, yeah, it's a really challenging one. Plus, I haven't led since, I think, the end of the summer, so I'm a bit nervous because it's only like three or four of us who can actually sing, so this could be, I don't know, just because you're almost then you're performing to the people, plus we're doing a live stream, so that never sounds great. So yeah, I look like I'm wearing a hat or a headband when it's got the shadow like this. Yeah, so go through some songs now.